do know what I want to ask you, man. We didn't get a chance to even get to it today just yet with, recapping the game and stuff like that. But Marcus Peters is available, man.
No, we're good.
You straight on the back end.
I know I brought him up as a trade deadline candidate for us.
And because people have talked about their disdain at times for Levi Wallace as well.
I think we're in a good spot. I think we got our ducks in a row pretty good. Not only with our secondary, but with the defense as a whole. Like, we made our reinforcements with signing Miles Jack, Blake Martinez for the inside linebacker position. But I think we got it right in the secondary now. JPJ, our lockdown #1 corner. Pat P, that second complement. Levi Wallace is CB3. If you bring in Marcus Peters, like, this dude is former All-Pro, Pro Bowl type of guy. Like, he's a name. I don't think you're signing him and he's just gonna be cool being CB3.
You think he would be CB3 on our team right now?
Pat P's been playing good.
Pat P ain't been playing better than Marcus Peters at corner though.
Well, hear me out. Yeah, or I'll hear you out. Like, so you want Peters then?
So this is my thing, man.
I just don't want to. I don't want to mess up a good thing that we got going. Is essentially would be my take. Obviously, Marcus Peters would be an asset. I just don't know how that dynamic would be with the locker room and the secondary room.
For sure. So for me, I look at it like this, man. If I could get Patrick Peterson the cover corner, bro, he would be our best cover corner on our team. That includes JPJ, Pat P, Levi Wallace, and anybody in terms of today. He is still on that level. The two things in terms of why I don't want to touch him. Number one, we already know he's radioactive in the sense of his personality. He's very passionate. We talk DJ. We talk Pickens. Marcus Peters is of that same vein, but at the same time, Marcus Peters got a lot more FU money, and he's a lot more established. So sometimes them dogs like that, yeah, they gonna bite you back. You feel me? That's one of my big concerns when you bring a guy like that into our situation right now, where we are kind of going through some adversity. We have switch coordinators. We are offensively trying to improve, but we're also heavily scrutinized also, man. Not everybody is going to be cool with that. Not everybody is quiet and just, okay, while the young guy gets it going. Some people are more vocal. Some people are going to have issues. I mean, the report was that he got into it with Antonio Pierce, who's the acting interim head coach out there, bro. It's like, man, if you would, and I get it too, because Pierce, to me, that would be no different than if I was here and Joey Porter Sr. had got bumped up to be interim head coach. And you like, bro, you still like appear to me, man. Like, yeah, it's a respect. Yes, you the OG, but bro, it's certain things we feel like we can still have these convos on. So it's like, I get that, but you don't feel like that or to go at that dude unless you got that type of money, that type of success at this level. So that's one of the things I'm just like, yo, when you bring in that into this environment, that could be really detrimental, man, because he is volatile. And if he already got kicked out of one spot, shoot, what's stopping you from getting out of another spot? Who cares, right? I'm paid anyways, man. I'm doing me anyways. So it ain't going to matter. Somebody's going to find me because I'm a mercenary in the sense of I play the position no different than pass rusher, no different than left tackle, no different than quarterback or elite receiver. Them type of dudes get employed because of how skilled they are. But those two things, it's like, man, I'm a little hesitant on. Excuse me, that was the first part that I was hesitant on. The second part, he don't be tackling, bro. Kind of like we talked about with Pat P. But at least with Pat, we've seen him now step up a lot more lately and be better. Marcus Peters, we could literally cut on this tape for this game, bro. They been showing me, bro. He won't try to tackle nothing. I don't know what he was doing, Deke. That's my thing. I'm like, bro, he nice.
Maybe change of scenery, new environment. Yeah. Team that's actually trying to win.
I'm like, bro, he's nice.
Organization he respect. I mean, he was on the Ravens, so I could see him having a certain respect for the Steelers organization.
But it's just certain things you like, can I live with that right now? Do I need that right now?
I think there is more risk than reward.
Yeah, because talent-wise for certain, man, he would be our best corner right now. I don't think he would be better than JPJ year 2. I think for JPJ, the more experience he gets, he's going to continue to grow. He just is a baby in this league, though. Pat P athletically is losing a step. Marcus Peters, we know he still has eye violations. We're not saying he's a perfect prospect, but based on the cornerbacks that we currently have, yes, he would be our guy. But like we said, man, is that risk worth, the reward? The reward is you get potentially a guy that's going to create splash turnovers, a guy that is high end in terms of cerebral, when he sees how he reads quarterbacks. You love that. You're going to be able to do certain things from a coverage standpoint that we are flirting with JPJ, but really haven't like committed to some of that stuff just yet. It's like you get away with that, but the downside is eventually teams are gonna say, man, check the run that way, make him tackle. And if he ain't gonna tackle, we're gonna run it there all day. That's what you try to tell them, man, just get in their way a little bit. But last game, like he wasn't even trying to do that.
So you're out.
Can I say I'm still on the fence? Because the number got to be right too, and that's the other part. I know he going, I think he's owed $1 million in incentives from Vegas. So after that, it's like you got your contract. We not claiming.
We can
off
definitely
of waivers.
afford a couple million.
Yeah, but we're not claiming off of waivers. That's what I'm saying. So it's like we're not touching that. Now it's just all right. How much would it cost to get you? If it's 2 to 3, 3 to 4, all right, I ain't tripping. Anything higher than 4, I'm like at this point of the season, and knowing how volatile you can get, I'm cool.
Yeah, you got to see what his energy is. I think you got to bring him in for a meeting.
Yeah, because I'm like, bro, you can't be going at the coach. That's a whole nother, like, Deke, we be over here talking about, oh, DJ body language walking on the field. GP not following people on social media. We ain't saying nobody went at the coach, bro. You can't be bucking at the coach, bro. That's what you can't do. Not the head man, not the boss man. Position coach, all of us that had a moment with a position coach. You play this game long enough, you're going to have a moment where you like, coach, I will kill you. And then he'll be like, all right, I will kill you too. And then eventually y'all shake on and everybody's good. You can't deal with the boss man, though. Not with the boss man. Today's show is brought to you by DraftKings. The top-rated sportsbook app in North America. Not only is it safe, but it's secure and it is reliable. And whenever we're talking about anything on this show, we know, man, we got a promo code for you. So what the promo code is in this particular instance, Smokes. Use that promo code. Download the app, right? Put your little $5 in your first initial bet. And then from there, you get $200 in free DraftKings deposit bonus money, man. You use that money to potentially wager on new money. I mean, new spreads, new parlays. You see what the squad looking like right now in the city. So you can always add on for a chance to, ride that wave a little bit more, man. But at the same time, me, Deke, and a lot of people know that, man, this can be tough to deal with, man. Sometimes you might create a gambling problem. Sometimes you might even need some Christless counseling. But if you need those referral services, and you're in New York, it's a number you could text. Heck, you could even call it. But for everybody else, the number to dial is 1-800-GAMBLER.